Forgot to plug that microphone. Sorry about that. Thought I was ready. Oh, I was on mute. Oh my gosh, everyone's here already. Hey, thanks a lot, everyone. You're going to hear a nice little fan noise in the back, which is my trademark, apparently. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Great, great, great. So happy to see everyone here. To see you. How's it going, man? Flubberlane, hello. Hello to you. You, sorry, had to ball this AM, was busy. Hey, no problem, man. Listen, I appreciate you always taking the time to come on back to check out the videos. Greatly appreciated. I'm going to get another good one up for you guys. I am going to be outside again, infrared. I was just a bit before getting on here. The UFOs are coming back. The sky is bad right now, but it's just a matter of time. It's always a matter of time. I'm going to be getting a lot of new subscribers and everything. Thanks, everyone. This channel is so hard to reach for so many people. I don't know why, but I thank you so much for taking the time to come by the channel. That's for sure. Harmon699, nice to see you. Good evening, Bruce and community. Thanks a lot, man, for stopping by. Gazio. Good morning, Bruce, in Australia. From Australia, Melbourne. Always a pleasure. My friends from Australia. You guys had an earthquake down there, 7.9, I think. I thought I heard that. Sort of crazy. I don't know if it was off in the waters. What's up, brother, from Southern California, IA? Forced Disclosure 818. Always a pleasure, man. Thanks a lot. Darla, Friday Night Live. I love talking about ghosts, entities. I spend my days just actually basically thinking about them all the time. I go to bed and I think about them, different dimensions and stuff. And I can't get over the fact that a lot of people are really evolving. But not, when I say evolving, it's like they're turning the clock forward now to get people more interested in what's going on. And it's actually working. A lot of people are more and more interested in space. And more open-minded, you know, which is a good thing, because for anyone to start understanding that there are other dimensions or that there's other people outside of this earth, before they start understanding that, you have to really accept who you are and what the reality is around you. We all have different perceptions. We all talk about the same events, but we all have different perceptions of the dangers. And that's starting to intrigue me more and more. And no, I'm not going to go into psychology, but it's true. You know, you try to reach some people. All you could do is share your work and hope that other people, like-minded people, will come by. Because as for changing someone's point of view, it's not my goal here. I'm not trying to change anybody's point of view, actually, at all. Crazy Penguin is in the house. Thanks as always, man. Alyssa, Goabel, thank you very much. Hey, Bruce. Hey, everyone. Nice to see you all. Clyde Laws is here. What's up, y'all? Nice to see you, Clyde. Still getting used to this darn microphone, but we're doing pretty good, actually. It's working. Trying to be a bit more professional for my community, get better sound, make better videos. Third generation infrared. I'm going to start teasing you all with it. I'm starting to look into them. It's going to be some nice new stuff. If it wouldn't be for the pandemic, I would be traveling around, actually, to be getting out of here to go to other places. Thank you. Hey, Ralph P. Olio. I didn't even say hi to him. He was on the top. I just saw him. Happy early birthday, Bruce. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, Ralph. It means a lot, man. Appreciate it. So you like the research, man? I hope you're watching the research, Ralph. I appreciate it. You guys rock. I had a lot of support in 5 years being here, but you all know we're just always the same people basically coming by. But once in a while, some new people come by. Wanted to be first. Hey, Ralph. Thanks, man. You are first, bro. You're first in my heart, man. A guy who believes in energy, and I feel... Oh, let me turn that light off. I feel everyone's energy when I'm... when I'm doing my work or when I'm reading comments and stuff like that. Sometimes that's all it takes. Like the biggest trophy for anyone that does any research is always going to be the comment section because it's just really cool. I just felt invisible. So I got my alien holding up my sign there telling me that we're on the air. Because I think it was blinding some people on the thing. Maybe I'll just hold it like this, hide it from you guys. Harmon 699, new Space Force flag. Space Force flag. I hope it's going to be a real Space Force flag, looking good. Yeah, man, it's different. And you know what? Look, I get to do like Biden. I have a halo around my head now when I talk. See, if I stay like this. Hi, everyone. See that? Oh, look at that halo over Bruce's head. Or horns, whichever way you want to look at it. Half full, half empty. And I'll be outside. The test with the lasers is not just making videos of people just pointing lasers up in the sky, but once in a while, sometimes you need. That's the one I went to get. It's a laser. What is this? This one's Laser 303 that I went to get. You can get some really strong lasers. It has a key at the end to lock it. I can't tell all of you enough. If you have children, don't leave these lasers lying around. Not even on high shelves. We can make mistakes because if a kid, gets that in his eyes, I mean, he's a goner for sure. These lasers are strong. This is a strong one. It's sort of the Star Wars Batman laser, I call it, outside when you see the beam go up in the sky. It's not bad of a laser. Wasn't that too expensive either. I did have to shop around. But the problem I have is that I'm going to need... It's got a bunch of weird sort of things on it too. Filters on it. You can take the filter off to have the direct laser. It's just like a beam of light. But I don't remember what I was going to say now. When I'm filming outside with the infrared, I don't flash this at the UFOs. But I can make them see the laser. They will see the laser if it is a UFO. And you can do some tests for movement because I have been able to get some of them to move around just by talking with them, apparently. So we'll see what that's going to do with the laser. A couple more things. I mean, you might not even see the laser or me using it, but I am going to be using it outside all the time because that's the strong enough laser there to get a signal back for sure. Again, thanks again, Clyde Laws. Thanks again, Ralph. Welcome, man. I'm happy you guys are following the channel. You guys like the videos. Even though it's winter, the research doesn't stop here. We've had a lot of incidents. I'll tell you what, guys. The UFOs were on vacation for a month. They were off for a month. That's exactly what happened. They were off for 1 month. They took a vacation because of the pandemic and stuff, and now it's actively starting back up again. Oh, am I missing people? Monica, yes, I am missing people. I got to scroll back up. How come? That's always like that here. It doesn't matter. I'm going to take the time to say hello to everyone. There she is, Monica Kelly. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. Timothy John Telfair. Thanks, man, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hi to you. I'm driven, so all I can do is listen. Well, Monica, now you're going to hear me talk, but keep your eyes on the road. Now listen to what I have to say. No, I'm kidding. It's like, what the hell is he going to say? Tim, I'm saying hi to a bunch of people first. Tim from Seattle is online. Hello, Tim from Seattle. Thanks, Tim. Love and energy, Monica. Thanks so much for stopping by and taking the time to listen in. I'm staying up really late tonight, y'all. Really, really late. I have to admit, first time in 5 years that I actually took 2 or 3 days. I don't even know why I'm saying this. I got a couple of hours shut eye in extra. That's all. It just energized me to the maximum. I feel since the UFOs are coming back, I'm sort of excited for that. Right? There's going to be some more UFOs coming by in a couple of days. Summer's coming. That's how I see it. Yeah, that's what at the end, beginning of February, for me, winter is almost over. That's how I want to see it, because I actually despise winter. Norma Germain, thanks a lot for stopping by. Hello, Bruce. I finally catch you live, man. It's a pleasure, Norma. Nice to see you. Really cold here. I don't know what the temperature is, but I was outside looking at the temperature. Well, not looking at the temperature. Like, I wasn't looking at the temperature. I was feeling the temperature outside. It was damn cold. Really cold. I'm a heavy guy. And when I go outside, a little bit of my weight, and with the cold, you hear the nails snapping on the veranda when I go outside in the back. So the veranda does not crack. It's solid now. I put it in its place. Evening Bruce, film some sort of object. Hey, nobody heard any of that. Thank you, mute button. Sorry about that, Craig 1971. I'm choking on my spit. Evening Bruce, filmed some sort of object going by Orion with a faint flash as it flew by. Orion, I was looking a bit tonight. I was looking again yesterday. Yesterday, you must have, I don't know if you had a nice sky. I didn't have a nice sky for long, but it was beautiful. And Orion was very, very bright. Craig, 1971, Orion is an area, probably about 25 to 40% of everything I captured is around that area. And especially over top, you look at the bright one just over top, you look at Betelgeuse, a little bit of a red glow, a very red glow actually, between that and Orion's belt, the 3 lines, the smaller dipper. I film between that and I see a whole lot of flashes. And the flashes, Craig, are coming what looks like from in deep space or far out, but I see flashes continually coming from that area or appearing in that area. I mean, there's certain. I'm noticing it's almost always the same areas in the sky that I'm seeing most of the activity. Actually, there's like certain checkpoints and areas that I always look at. Bruce, free speech. Thanks for coming by, man. Nice to see you, Bruce. I posted a link on Earth Files now, Linda. But Terry Love with BS Story, misdirection told you get their attention. LMH works. Deep state. Yeah, smart guy you are. Listen, I appreciate that. I'm totally even aware of that. And free speech. When I started out in this, I went and hooked up with a bunch of big channels, like all the big ones, the ones that were. And I wasn't annoying. I had a finding, and I wanted to speak to them. I wasn't able to contact any of them at all, ever. I never got responses back, and when I get responses, Some of them played me, not Linda, but some of them really played me. Never got back any information, and I realized that some of the astronomy channels that even some of you watch, I'm sure, they're doing bad things. They're spreading misinformation. Am I going to go stick my nose in the ones that are doing that? No, of course not. But it's true. Misinformation is being spread out on a lot of channels. I always remain skeptical when someone's talking about UFOs or something like that. I mean, not UFOs, but the alien species. We could talk and theorize about it, but it's never been proven that any alien species exist. No matter what, even Linda Moulton Howe that was talking about, Majestic 12, but that person that she had an interview that said that they were going to come back and have an interview with her and an alien. It didn't happen. And you wonder, it's okay to, and I'm not dissing her, free speech, hear me out, man. I'm just telling you that it is important with what you said that people examine all the theories and look at all the possibilities and not just stay stuck on one thing. And as much as when you come here, don't stay stuck on my theories either. It's healthy to ponder other theories. Make what you want of what you think I captured. It doesn't really matter to me. Hey, Force Disclosure 818. Again, thanks for being a member, man. Peter Hyde, thanks, man. Hi. Got mail on the way, my friend. Force Disclosure 818. I bought this mic, man. I ordered it in February 2020. Okay, or March, around that time, or maybe a bit later than that. It's over a year. And I didn't get it back at all. Didn't get, the guys were saying, well, it's coming from China and this. I think it was through China. So I said, screw that. And I went to just here in Montreal, and I didn't have to go. I ordered it, and it was able to come directly to the house. It's a beautiful microphone. It's a microphone that if you know how to use it, with the music, I haven't tried it yet. I'm just sort of experimenting with it, but it's pretty amazing. But it's very affordable. It's a microphone, Canadian, in Canadian price. You can get this under $300-400 there. There's different intensities. This one actually has 4 microphones in it. So right now it's blocking out the back, but it has other functions where you can, change all the functions on it. It's a really good microphone. Pretty good microphone. See my dirty floor? No, you don't. It's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad, the floor. I kept it clean this week. Wow. Ever see something on the floor? It was just a shadow. I guess I'm getting old. That was funny. So now that I've waited so long here, let's see who I missed. Thanks again, Timothy John. Telfair for being here, man. Monica's in the house. Norma Germain. Zombie Apocalypse, how's it going, man? Good evening, Bruce and all. Nice to see you, bud. Peter Hyde, Force Disclosure 818. Clyde Laws is in the house. Yeah, actually, Clyde, it must sound different, eh? I hope it's not worse. Like if I was doing a night show or something like that, there's different adjustments. Here on YouTube is not the best area to adjust it, but it's a pretty good. Usually the microphone doesn't. You can get really good sound out of it. I love it. I think it's a beautiful. I think anyone that likes talking online, or maybe it's a bit more professional with the microphone, I find. I don't think I'm pushing it too much. I waited 5 years after showing hundreds of UFOs and almost 100,000 subscribers. Bruce decides to go and get himself. Bobby Cat, thank you so much, Bobby Cat, and thanks on my event. Thanks for the contributions, Bobby. I appreciate it. Hope you and the husband are doing well. I hope work is not too hard on you. Thanks a lot for being there. I appreciate it, Bobby Cat. Thank you. Video coming right up. Bobby. Yep, this evening. Harmon699. Thanks again for being here, man. Big-headed Martian. What about shapeshifters? There you go. There's an interesting subject. Do you remember the movie The Shining? With Stanley Kubrick, you know, the one that made the film The Fake Landing. He also, what he did is he made The Shining, and in The Shining, the girl, the wife of, you know, the crazy guy, right? Jack, well, Nicholson, well, she's, I think she's bipolar today. She's mentally ill. And, you know, you got to wonder with everything that she was doing in the movies, boy, because The Shining was a pretty crazy movie. But to make a long story short, you must be wondering why I'm talking about it. She talks about Robin Williams, another one of my favorite actors, is still alive, she says, and that he's a shapeshifter. So you wonder why some of the actors, they go through these, and they don't often talk about them. They hide them, right? Like Jim Carrey, that went through this incredible awakening where you see some of them stay stuck almost on, you know, the awakenings, and it's like it's too much for them to take in whatever. I'm having a problem with the monitor here. I don't know why it's doing that. It's a little weird. Sorry, guys. Just want to fix something that's totally bugging me. I'll put that offside. I don't want it to be too close to me either when I'm talking on the mic. VC. Hey, Bruce. Has seen a stationary UFO? First, stationary UFO looked a bit like metal with the eyes, but like a light in my camera. That's totally normal. And you probably just saw a real UFO. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, you could see them with the naked eye. So you literally saw what you could declare as being a shiny metallic craft, which most often that's exactly what happens. That's exactly what they show. You know? Do. I've been playing with my screen all day, guys. Sorry. I'm seeing it go big and small, the screen. It's like I'm just realizing for the first time. Shapeshifters. I believe, as a theory, it's an interesting theory if shapeshifters could exist. I'll tell you what. I think back at every encounter I've had in every... whether it be ghost or alien or entity. I mean, listen, I've had a lot of encounters. I've had a lot of bad experiences, a lot of, you know, traumatizing experiences, things defying reality, things that probably should have made me a crackpot today. But for some reason, it just made me stronger. But there's no way in hell that someone's going to tell me that there are not other dimensions. So when we talk about dimensions, we don't know where this is. It's not a door. It's not like 10,375 kilometers upwards to the left in the northern hemisphere, and you go straight. Like, there's no direction to up or down, right? We talk about up or down because we're here on Earth. They told us the sky was over our heads. If we came to understanding that that sky was actually on the ground under us, we'd be all mixed up. We wouldn't understand anything. So we believe, you know, one's belief is based on his or her perception of reality. And we each have a different reality. So we each see things differently. Where someone sees an end, somebody sees a beginning. Weird, eh? That's how screwed up we are. Has nothing to do with anything. Just wanted to say that. Hello, everyone from Virginia. Thanks again, Norma Germain. But, you know, they say, I'll tell you what definitely exists are the UFOs that change forms. So if we have, you know, vehicles changing forms, I wonder if people could change forms. Hell yeah. Do we see them? I don't know. Some cultures and religions believe that there are 10 dimensions over top of us, and that the entities and ghosts and aliens that we see and interact with here in on our plane are basically coming from, I call it the Spaghetti Junction. There's a place here in Montreal called the Spaghetti Junction, but I call it the Spaghetti Junction because I believe that that's what the universe looks like. I believe the entire universe. I'm not talking about the universe, everything. I believe it's like a ball of yarn with all the lines running through one another, and to get to the other side of the universe entirely without having to, travel, like the distance. Well, I believe that by bending time, logically, I never thought I'd say this one day, but it makes sense. Bending time, one can travel, maybe even through teleportation. It's very possible because science-wise, there's a possibility there too. It's not just something theoretical, but that's how I see it. I see like a bunch of string intertwined, where maybe the furthest dimension comes right here under us, right under our plane here, and spirals back around the other end of the universe, and then all these other intertwined dimensions that just so happen to be sitting on one another, and they're all being held there by the other dimension. It's just theoretical, but when we start talking about it, there's so many theories that we could say. Earthquake cover-ups, was related to ET, fight moon ETs and Earth subserpents. That's another scary thing, free speech, when they're talking about that, I don't know what they think about. I don't know. I believe it's a very big possibility that inside of Earth that there is activity. Is it aliens? Is it something out of this world? Well, it could be. For me now, I don't know about you guys and gals, but for me, alien is just a word now. It's like saying Chinese, just another type, just another race, white, black, alien. In reality, it's just a different type of being. Are they that different, the aliens? Probably not. Maybe aliens all come from Earth. That's another thing that people don't usually talk about or maybe think of, but maybe all the aliens that were in all the dimensions came from one source, one place. Maybe they were all created by the same place or by the same idea or in its image. Okay? It's interesting conversations. I could talk about it for hours and hours and hours. Smoking a fat one and managing my headspace. Damn right, Timothy. Hope you're enjoying, man. I'll keep talking about the dimensions. I need some more coffee. Darla Lama, thanks for being here. Aaron Anderson, thanks for coming back. Hello, Mr. Bruce. Just drove by John Learn's home here in Vegas. Oh, cool. By the base, you and him are good dudes. Hey, thanks a lot, Aaron. I sure appreciate that, man. And listen, thanks for watching the channel. I get a lot of cool findings here. And listen, guys, there's someone on the moon. I hope you all know that, right? I hope you all understand that. There really is someone on the moon. The govs are hiding that from us. That's something that I think everybody knows it. I'm not saying anything sinister is being done there, but I'm not saying it's not. You got to wonder. If they're not telling us about it, it's because it's something. I was a bit irritated as to what's going to go on now, but I think it's exciting that we're waiting for the disclosure. We're going to find out a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure. Are they going to tell us there's aliens on the moon? I don't think so. Haim Ashed talked about aliens on Mars. The U.S. is about to reply and to say that it wasn't true. I don't think it was normal that the Pentagon didn't reply to that because everyone's all, busy with Fossey and Pelosi. I'm not going to talk about Pelosi. I could talk for hours about Pelosi, actually. Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi. No, I'm not going to get into that. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Norma. Ghost hauntings. That's another thing. Listen, a lot of people believe in ghosts, but have never seen ghosts. When you actually see a real ghost, it changes your life. Now, depending on how scared you are, usually when it appears, you're not going to be afraid. You're going to probably stay still and react, most likely. But, oh, thanks, Darla. Did he ask me for my email? I didn't even see that. Oh, how do I send a video? Thanks, I just saw that. Thanks, Darla. Yeah, I have Patreon 2 messages to answer. A bunch of people I want to answer back. It was Christy, too, I wanted to get back to. You can only open people's minds to other possibilities. That is well said, free speech. That's absolutely right. And it's the forcing into people's minds, You just can't do it. The same way a lot of people still think that I'm a little silly saying that things are on the moon because they don't, even after watching the research, Yeah, and you can, in that email, just add an R, SWARTZ, so that it's not Bruce Swats. The SWATs team. Hey, Mr. Swats. Only normal, Darla. It's not your family name. A lot of people do call me Swats. Bruce Swats. Hey, Bruce, according to Corey Good and his information, the moon has a massive internal base and tunnels. Makes sense. Really does make sense. And I'll tell you another thing. Not only does it have tunnels and bases going in and out of it, it's infested, where you could see tunnel after tunnel at anywhere from 3 to 6 miles apart, which is absolutely crazy. There would have to be a lot going on inside of the moon. So, I believe theoretically the moon, you would have tunnels going from Earth side to the dark side. It would be on the inside of the moon, maybe even straight through. We never talked about that here, right? On Earth. Do you find it odd that the transportation is not inside of Earth? What the hell's wrong with us? Sitting, leaving the roads on the top, on the surface. I believe that during some time here on Earth, there was a big cataclysmic event. They did have to go inside in the tunnels and caves, and maybe because of geometric storms. What do we have plastered all over the Egyptian hieroglyphs and on every bloody cave or sarcophage? The sun. Always. And the sun was also worshipped as a god. Some people still do. Sun worshippers, the sun gods. And they talked about this in ancient times. I believe that, like the geometric storms that are coming, from here to 2025 is probably going to wipe out everything that we know as communication. Maybe the telephones, frequencies, and radios and stuff like that are not going to work while the storms are intense. The Carrington storm, I think was it the UK? I'm not sure, but anyways, I think it was. Geometric storm killed people and electrocuted them right on the lines, working on the lines because of the geometric storm. And they realized that, wow, if that happens, we're not going to be able to communicate the way we usually do. I mean, like even Morse code wouldn't work. Nothing would work. Thanks again, Alyssa, for being here. Thanks for coming back, Alyssa. Thanks, Timothy. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful mic. You guys got to check it out if ever you guys want to get one. It's a Blue Yeti. That's the microphone I got. No, it's not blue, but they call it a Blue Yeti, and it's a microphone where you could probably do a lot of good music with it too. For better sound, anyways, that's for sure. Write something else, Alyssa, and I'll read it again. David Clark. So many channels have bad or low sound. Your sound is excellent. David, that means a lot, man. I do appreciate you letting me know some feedback on the sound, because obviously this is only my second time using it actually, here on Brucey's All. I'm adjusting it more and more, getting a bit more used to it. And at the same time, I'm not talking so loud, because I used to really talk loud. Hey, it's going to help my voice. But that runs in a family. I got small vocal cords. Big guy with small vocal cords. My kids appreciate that. Yeah, free speech, that's well said. You can only open people's minds to other possibilities. And, not everyone's always ready for other possibilities. Not everyone always wants to talk about other possibilities and stuff. I work on myself. I try to evolve. I do little things to better myself. I'm not doing enough, that's for sure. But just like this week, losing 15 pounds in the past 2 weeks, trying to do some extra walking. I got, crawl face, who's making me feel like I'm a lazy son of a gun. Every time I see crawl face outside enjoying nature. It's healthy, eh? They say to go outside into nature, go suck up some energy with some trees and stuff, some water, bird sounds. I really miss summer so bad. Let me grab another coffee, folks. Sorry about that. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Ralph, thanks, man. Man, I can't believe you guys came back. And from Mom Gina, happy birthday. Give her a big hug and a kiss for me, man. Thanks, Gina. Oh, Gina. I like it when you guys come back. That's pretty awesome. And like I said, I was about to say thank you to each and every one of you. Those of you who don't know me, I started 5 years ago. And when I started this, I was doing a full-time job at the same time. I was working with handicapped people. I had a bus run with children from, kindergarten all the way up to elderly people in their 80s and 90s, traveling them around. But then I started doing this full-time. And all I ever asked everyone is that, you guys just please keep coming back. Thanks for the interest to the channel, too. The Hidden Underbelly. Hey, man. How's it going, bro? Thanks a lot for being here, man. Nice to see you. Yes, The Hidden Underbelly. And I saw The Hidden Underbelly on my good friend Penny Bunny, where I like to go see Penny Bunny's channel. I'm long overdue. The Hidden Underbelly. I don't know if you noticed, a couple times that I was going by on her live streams, she was getting trolled. Every time I show up on her channel, people were attacking her. So hopefully that will calm down a little bit. Then be able to go back and say hi and act normal. But it sucks for people. And often when I go on people's channels and I start liking their channels and talk to them, you guys are getting in trouble and a bunch of trolls coming around you. I ain't trying to change anyone. I film the sky and I post my videos. That's it. All I know is we ain't alone. You're absolutely right about that, man. Damn right we ain't alone. And that's my story too. But honestly, sometimes I could see something like when I showed those triangles yesterday and the day before. The first thing that the trolls are saying, oh, it's a shadow. It's obvious. Everyone's going to think it's a shadow. And you know what? It could be a shadow. and I end it there, Craig. I'm not going to fight with people. Maybe they're right. I'd look stupid, right? But, it's differences of opinion. Sometimes people, I honestly don't think people disagree with my work. I think it's almost only trolls. Must sound arrogant saying that, but I honestly believe it's basically only the trolls that disagree with what's up on the moon. But yeah, when they started talking about the water on the moon, and now that there's aliens on Mars, they shut up real quick, the trolls, and they don't come by so much. But there's other plans maybe that they're doing. Birthdays make us feel older. Free speech, I totally hear you on that one. I'm going to be 46, y'all. Started doing this at 39. Not true. Actually, I'm surprised. Yeah, it was 40 years old. But 39, what I was doing, I was taking pictures of the landscape here in high dynamic range and farms and cows and animals and the birds that were here, because I've never lived like in the boonies where I am now. And then I took one picture of the moon. And hey, I took a picture of a celestial object where I got it clarified enough to see the surface of some of the object, and then it started. The trolls, boy, they were mad. But that's how it is. Hey, Bruce, according to Corey, good information the moon has. Yeah, I read that. Thanks again, Gazo. Alyssa? Thanks again, Hidden Underbelly, for stopping by, Man 2.0. You guys can check out his channel, too. He does some researching. Yep, I hear you, Craig. It's exactly what I do, man. I don't try to change people's views. But you do know, man, Craig, I do it on purpose sometimes to do I call it my thrashing videos, where I'm not thrashing, but where I'm like, there's no way this cannot be, a structure. You see the proof is there. That's all I need to know. It's been proven. And the trolls get mad. In reality, if you don't agree with it, just skip the video. But they get so mad at it. They get so mad at me. and I enjoy it. You know that. So I think it's funny. Ready for the beautiful, colorful quantum realities of our journeys. Norma, I really am too. And we're always evolving. I don't know about you guys, but I believe that for some reason, I think we're going to get a kick in the ass on the evolution part, and maybe a little heads up on some new information. If some people were sitting here when, let's say, Jesus Christ came down to earth, they had that beautiful chance of experiencing it. Well, we're probably going to experience some type of revelation also. Maybe the revelations will continue. I don't think, every end, to every end brings a new beginning. Joyce Box from Alabama. Thanks for stopping by, Joyce. An ending brings a new beginning, they say. Bruce, I have a Force Disclosure 818. Thanks again, brother. I have a Gen 3 night vision military grade. That's the best, brother. That's what you want to get. It's amazing what I catch. I never see through the camera. That's awesome, man. And you're exactly right. There are a lot of things flying around that our eyes catch, but a hell of a lot of things that go by that our eyes do not catch. And it's just absolutely exquisite. I'm looking forward to the third gen, actually, getting it. And I am going to invest in some very good equipment, But the idea is to get the military grade equipment. That's what I want to try to do. And it's not always easy to get. Sometimes they don't sell it. For example, you might have to be a military soldier yourself. I don't know what the laws are on that in Canada and the U.S., but I'm definitely going to get something badass. Man, they even have the ones, they go, the goggles. You got the goggles, flip the goggles up, and you can film right there, pow, with looking with your eyes. I don't want to get bullshit like that. I want to get, excuse the expression, and not just that. I like the old schools where you see those, just like a radar. You're looking at the radar and everything comes in on the radar. I have to check into some equipment like that. Definitely going to be taking suggestions from a whole bunch of people. Obviously, I do have my idea on what I want to get. There's one camera that I love, man. I'll never be able to get it. I tried to look up to see if I was going to. It's $28,000. Infrared, you have to be a company. You have to have your company number to be able to buy it. Then they ask you for your code this, code that. Yeah, I would go so big. It was 1 billion pixels, the camera, and it films like in 8K. It was absolutely incredible seeing that online. But you have to be a business to buy that. But thanks, Ralph. I'm happy. And again, thanks so much, Gina, for taking the time to watch the channel. Gina, we have, this year is my first year that I've never had so many women friends coming by. I'm not talking at home. I'm talking about on the channel. And I'm happy that the more women are involved in wanting to get interested. When I started the channel, it was only guys. We were like 95% guys. Now there's a lot of women getting interested also in the research. And, we're being lied to. And I'm trying to show this in an interesting way and not that, oh my gosh, they're going to come and kill us and stuff. No, they're not going to. They would have done it a long time ago. Who's going to kill us? The people here that we live with. The people running the planet. They're the ones, the dangerous ones, not the ones outside of the planet. Maybe the aliens came by to control the situation with everything being out of hand here, on Earth. Maybe one of the aliens running Earth just became bipolar and lost it and said, screw that. And he's running rampage there somewhere and out in the mountains somewhere with his ship all over Earth, I don't know. There's so many scenarios that people tell me, Bruce, the moon could be a spacecraft. Yep. Bruce, the moon was dragged there. Yep. Bruce, the moon has always been there and there's nothing on it. Yep. Nope. I don't think so. But it could be, like I said. Could absolutely be. Que sera, sera. Nous allons savoir bientôt. We're going to be knowing that real soon. Sorry, I was taking off in French there. Flash Strike. Hey, Bruce. Always nice to hear you, brother. Nice. Flash Strike. It's a pleasure, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, buddy. Vukan Simic. Hello from Serbia. Thank you. I appreciate that. Crazy Penguin. A lot of birthdays this month in the community. There actually is, yeah. And listen, man. Crazy Penguin, I have the same birthday as Galileo. I'm so happy. I just don't have his brains, but I have the same birthday as him. And, of course, the same birthday as, you'll never guess, what famous comedian, Chris Farley. 33 years old, Chris died. I didn't think he was that young when he died, but, he was living into drugs, too. You wouldn't think so, the size he was, but... Love your research. Thank you, Peter Hyde. Appreciate that, brother. And thanks to all of you for being members, too. And every one of you that are here, you're all members, taking the time to like the video. The last live stream, you guys liked it 145 times, 150 times. I thank you so much for that. And thanks for talking to some of your family members about the channel. If they don't think you're crazy, like Ralph did with Gina, his mom and stuff. I think that's pretty cool that, and I love it that you guys and gals come back. Alyssa Goabel also. Harmon699, another friend's been here a long time. Hey, Harmon699. Cool halo, eh? Check it out. Over my head. How do you like the yellow hat that goes with the flag? You got to stay crazy, guys and gals, because if not, life is so boring. Miss Darla's in the house. Another great big help. Miss Darla gives me so much help to the channel. Appreciate it. Along with Dana Shiver. She's probably here. I can't see her yet. DJN Phase. What we perceive as alien is local, just a different dimension. That's well said. Now, exactly. I like hearing that. Flash Strike says, hi, all. Thanks a lot, man, for stopping by, saying hi to everyone. You're absolutely right, DJ and Fave. DJ and Phase. Why did I have so much problem saying that? What we perceive as alien is local, just a different dimension. Absolutely. Anything that's, we're not used to seeing is totally alien to us, right? Like I said a couple live streams ago, I think it was last week or something like that. Started off with the Tooth Fairy. She wasn't there, or she wasn't real. Then, actually, I got to be careful saying that. Sometimes kids are here. But anyways, you know what I'm getting at. Starts off with the Tooth Fairy, then Mama goes, I'm paying it $2. What? Could have given me 5. But then you talk about Santa, and then their mom goes, you go, what? And I asked my mom, well, what about God? Oh, yeah, real. What? What do we know? We're not even able to leave the bloody planet. And there's books here explaining how the galaxies and other dimensions are formed around us. Everything's explained here. You got to love Earth for it. Earth is like an information center, right? I think we're like storybook writers, eh? Basically, that's how science started. Science started as a theory. Science is a theory, by the way. My visions on the fallen angels and the Georgia Guidestones is so clear, Bruce. I've also had, the Guidestones is an awakening. I've had an awakening relating to those Guidestones also. And I'm pretty wrapped up right now around the fallen angels. And I don't know why, but for some reason, the whole time I've been doing this research, someone or something is always telling me that everything's going to change. The perception of everyone is going to change with the way we believe what is outside of the world because of a certain revelation that I believe is in progress right now. They're talking about red flag events. They're talking about events, false flags. It doesn't mean that the next event's going to be a false flag, though, right? It's like people saying, oh, we got to prepare for a false flag to becoming, a lie. Yes, but it doesn't mean it's only a false flag. What if what's going to happen is real? Don't crucify anyone again. Do you understand what I mean by that? Right? The perception that people had about Jesus and they killed him, supposedly. When I talk about religion, I always talk metaphorically because that's what I do. Flash Strike, who else? Caesar Law. Started watching 2 months ago. Thank you, man, so much. I always knew aliens were out there. Your research helped me confirm it. Keep up the great work. Caesar Law, I love you for it. I appreciate that. And that's always an amazing thing to read. I can't thank you enough. And it's just that. Maybe out of all the videos that I've been posting, maybe one video that someone's going to see and say, oh my gosh, that is definitely the truth. Someone is definitely on the moon. They're up there. They're moving all over the place. It's just that nobody has the perception and understanding of, me either, of what it could be. So no matter what we're seeing, we're always saying it's it's a light, it's a cloud, it's a biological creature. We don't know what it is, right? If we knew all the secrets about all what's going on, it could be a far different thing. Maybe the governments are laughing at us as we're saying, oh, it's aliens, when it's not, and it's humans. Who knows? ETs don't like light, Bruce. I used the spotlight a few times and they didn't. Oop, that just disappeared. Let me go back up. I hate losing the place. Hey, Crawlface is there. It's about time I see him. Damn. This is unreal. Les Frick. I'm scrolling up, guys. So sorry. Let me. Okay, because Starfield was causing some crap, probably. Some getting ready for their journey, others just getting back. It's one big, beautiful family. Even the grays and greens, many of them just descent normal life forms. That's exactly how I see it. And by sticking to it like that way, Crawlface, thanks for being here, by the way. And thanks for everything, man. I just believe that I don't believe it's worth crying over spilt milk. Go with one thing that you believe in and stick to it. That's what I say. It's that simple. Ed's World, thanks for the encouraging feedback, bro. Good times are coming, man. It's going to be the most beautiful time here on Earth. But for the most beautiful time to happen, the most horrible thing will happen right before it. Tracy B. Sing a verse. Tracy B, are you missing all those videos? You know what I should do, Tracy B? I should go back on Facebook and re-upload them. Remastered music. I will. I promise I will. Copper Bloom, our star? Why not? Let me scroll up here to the top. I'm back up to the top, folks. Thanks again, Ralph Piolio, for the generous contributions. Thanks, Gina. Did you just get it? I missed the brand and such on your mic. It does sound good. I'm sorry. I've been thinking. I'm sorry I'm missing everything. The mic is sounding great to me. Thanks, Crawlface. So you see what happened, Darla? Steven Starfield, once he was blocked, everything that came in afterwards just reappeared. Oh, Tracy B, you like the Ain't No Sunshine? Wow, thanks a lot. It's a beautiful song. Ain't No Sunshine. And maybe I'll get that video back up. I love singing. That song's an awesome song. Martin Penwright, what do you want for your birthday, Bruce? I want you all to keep coming by and keep doing the exact same thing you've all been doing, supporting the channel. Thanks, man. Dessa, welcome. How can I? I'm at the top, guys. Complete top, all the way to the top. Let me scroll all the way up. Master Chiefer, hello. Darla and everyone, are you guys seeing this? All the new people? That's weird. Sorry about that, Master Chiefer. 42 in the house. Hello, Taylor Michael Thompson. I see ghosts often. These people are probably all gone because I waited so long to answer them. Crawlface is on top. Unreal. I'm sorry, guys. I see ghosts often or multidimensional beings. I did too, man, and I still do in my life, man. I had to force myself to stop seeing them. Randy Humphreys, she is. Pelosi's a nutcase. Yeah, they're good. These people are going to jail big time with what they did. They just feel brave because they're all doing the coup together, but they got to get their asses hauled off the prison. Cindy Krause, hey there, Bruce. What's up, everyone? Thanks, Cindy. Kathleen Lily Matthews Caraher. American military is on the moon and China and Russia. 10-4 on that one. Absolutely. Yeah, they're starting to expand where sinus iridum is. but they had problems with the surface and terrain, so they landed, like in my last video where I showed those spots with a line beside Mare Serenitatis. That is those three objects is exactly where Beresheet crashed, supposedly, because Beresheet crashed, if you all remember well, inside of Mare Serenitatis. That's where it would have crashed. I believe that, Kathleen. I agree with that. John Pizzola, hello. I did not see him. I only see Martin talking about him. Les Frick, if you could time and date stamp your videos. I don't understand that, guys. What do you mean time and date stamp? You mean like when I'm seeing objects? Well, what happened, all my captures, when I have a capture, I always write the date all the time. Date and timestamp is the video where the findings are. But I don't understand, like, if I show 6 or 7 different findings, I'd have to always go back and look at the timestamps and dates. My whole research, Les Frick, is 4.5 years old. Everything that's on video started at the end of 2016. Beginning 2017, I started this research. And we're only in 2021 now. The big-ass UFO that I captured with the infrared camera, where you see all the lights around it, that was 2 months ago, I guess, approximately. My oldest capture, like the UFO that wind and go in military formation, I caught that 2.5 to 3 years ago. And I only found out this year that in that same footage, imagine, in that same footage, there is something leaving the surface of the moon. That means a UFO is exiting the crater. And if I would not have studied that bloody footage for that long, I would never have seen it. And I bet you there's more stuff we're going to see because it's so bloody fast. There's a lot of people who don't believe there actually is a moon. Hey, it's a theory. Hey, man, Crawlface, don't even try to make that one up to be fake. I heard that one like months ago. One person told me that we don't see the moon, it's a reflection of Earth. I love the theories. You know, it's proving it's going to be hard, that's for sure. Subs to the backup channel to stay connected. Thank you. Thank you, Darla. Yeah, she definitely is, Randy, a nutcase job. They showed a video today. I saw a video of they were destroying Trump. They showed everything that the leftists said, all the way down to fighting, punch him in the face. Biden said he wanted to drag him behind the gym like in school and punch the hell out of him, beat him up. Some people said that guy, like our Cuomo on CNN, which I despise that rat so badly, like his brother who lied about all the amounts. Did you hear that? I hold back to talk about this, right? If not, all my videos would just be about that. Sounds like I'm ranting. No, I'm very upset that the elderly people that the Americans lost in America could have been saved when they put 9,000 9,000 to 10,000 infected elderly people back into the centers. David Clark, I'm not understanding the hate for Linda. I think I'll move on to something else. Keep up. Not understanding the hate. David Clark, there's no hate for Linda? I love Linda. What are you talking about, man? There's absolutely no hate for Linda. Maybe I expressed myself wrong. I respect all researchers. She was here a long time before me, man. I'm just telling you, she's not using a telescope and she's not showing you proof of fuck all. That's what's going on. I didn't even say that before, but I'm not stupid. You can't talk about alien beings and species for 10, 20 years and expect people to believe that, aliens exist when the governments don't even want to say they're real. Nobody has any clue at all what aliens look like. It could be disgusting. They could be morbid. They could be absolutely so much identical to us that we would not be able to detect them unless we operate on them. Maybe it's only their interiors that are different. That all comes into consideration. Man, Linda Moulton Howe, I tried to reach her. I tried to reach all the big channels. And then somebody told me, these people are busy and they're researching. And I said, you know what? That's right. They probably don't want to have anything to do with me. But they're the channels that are announcing that they're the voices. Do you know how pissed off I was when I went to all those channels and said, hey, friends, you were right about your research. Look what I'm getting. Let's get this out on the news. Let's get this circulating around. And nobody helped me. So what do I think of those channels? I respect them 100%. I'll be honest with you. I've never watched a Linda Moulton Howe video. I'm sorry. I don't watch other researchers. I wouldn't be able to make my own videos. I don't have time. But David, there's never any hate against Linda Moulton Howe. But it's a story, okay? We know about the story that happened 20, 30 years ago. It's like, what now? You know, where is everything? So what she did is she did a very intense research on everything that she knew, and she stuck with that for years. You know what? Hats off, respect to her. She brought her point, to the floor. Me when I sit there and somebody says, aliens are definitely doing that. They came here and they did that without having any proof. I don't know. I stay open-minded and skeptical about it. But no, I don't discriminate other researchers. That's for sure. Ed's World. Pretty please request share my art from eBay link on screen. Hey, Ed's World. Why the heck did you not even share it before? Favor for a favor, brother. Absolutely, I request you share it. Man, people that ask me to share the links can always share the links. Ed's World, a very smart guy. He's the one that opened my eyes to, bro, I knew all about syntax without actually knowing about it. And I only fell upon it once. And you're the only other person that ever told me about the syntax language. The energy, man. So post that bloody link so we can go see. So, man, my art from eBay link on screen. Yeah, I hope you will leave the link because I'd like to jot it down. Thanks, man. Bruce, yeah, I saw a couple of ghosts for real. Crazy Penguin, they exist, man. I believe they exist. I see them often enough. And I used to be a paranormal buff. I used to go venture out in old places. And I was very, very lucky, guys, to have a lot of activity around me in haunted houses. I probably would have been more popular having done that, actually, but I'm telling you. So you guys go check out that link from his eBay link and store. He's got an art store, man. Ed's World has been by here all the live streams, always so encouraging. Thanks for the contributions, man, especially. Go right ahead and post that link of yours. This info agent believes blue chickens. See, free speech, I didn't talk much about that, but I'm not into Corey. And I'm seeing some misinfo, and I'm seeing a lot of channels doing the misinfo. And it's scary, because all the ones that were attacking me, I'm realizing, I'm like, oh crap, they're just attacking me because in reality, they don't want the truth coming out. You know, I had a retired CIA agent hook up with me. Even did a lot of talking with one another until he was just trying to get into my home, my computer, my address, and everything. And then I said, whoa, I'm on to something. That's exactly why, some of the big ones are coming around me. Guys, I've had everyone you wish to have spoke a word to in ufology, the big ones. I spoke to them all. I spoke to each and every one of them. I even spoke to Bob Lazar. Retired CIA agents. I have some people that declared that they're working at NASA, some people, some astronauts. So there are a lot of people that come on the sidelines and they come and, give me a heads up that they enjoy the research. And, often I call them my angels. I always have people coming to give me heads up about very important information. And I take it all in, whether it be true or not, I take in what everyone says. It's a theory. Lots of theories out there, eh, Crawface? But David, if you're talking about the hate from other people that maybe don't appreciate it or something like that, I mean, don't worry about it, man. I got a lot of people hating on me here. But people are awake, and there is a lot of misinformation out there. And everything is just theory and speculation. And I tried to introduce my own research, share it with the whole world. I still can't get over that I'm seeing UFOs on the moon. PO Box 431. Is it really Box 431? My address, Darla? Is it? I have to check. I'm not sure. I can't believe that I have to go check my address because that'd be crazy stuff. Let me see. Am I getting a memory blank? Box 431? Is that really my address? No way. I feel like fainting. Let me go see what's wrong with my brain there. Hold on. Brain fart, guys. Stand by. And I'm late on seeing things. You're probably already... Everything's jamming up. Hold on. I thought it was 341. It is 341. Anyways, doesn't matter. She probably already corrected it. Yeah, box 341, not 431. Darla, I saw 431 and I was looking at the address. I'm like, is that? So it's 341, yeah. So that address is not good if anyone wants to write it. Oh, I'll just take it down. That one, actually. Remove. Don't worry, Darla. I didn't block you. Hello, all. Just popping in. Are we talking about Pink Floyd? Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. That's what we're talking about. She is, Kathleen, very corrupt. Very, very, very corrupt. Thank you, Ralph Piolio. I'm seeing more messages on top. Not even much of a debate. Pretty accepted that Earth had cataclysm. That's how I see it, man. I see that the Earth had many cataclysms, or yeah, one hell of a big one for sure, 100%. And that we're in another phase of another one that could last anywhere from, well, I guess, 12 to 100 years. We have no idea. I'm totally down with that. Magic Martian, hello. Rexy Husky channel. The mares of lava seas are really huge, camouflage chasms, and show exactly what's beneath the surface if you're willing to look. Thank you for sharing that. I've been thinking, says, I'm blind in one eye from looking at the sun with a telescope. Yeah, hey, watch that. Crazy stuff, that damn sun. It'll blind you. Internet's buffering. Hey, Judy. Listen, guys and gals, the reason why you're not seeing the same names as what I'm reading is because there's a lot of names that came up at the last minute, but I do want to take the time to answer them. So I'm staying on a little longer tonight to do this. Elites Under Earth and Serpians. Yeah, I read that one. That was a good one. I can't get them all. I'm going to have to scroll to the bottom because I want to see what's going on recent so that you guys see it. Tic-tac-toe. Oh, yeah. You smart bugger. You should regularly... Why is everything jamming up? Thank you, Darla. Bruce, you got the proof of the stuff going on the moon, and I've been telling folks to go see your channel for the truth. Gary Lapointe Sr., thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate that, brother. I can't thank you enough, man. And I'm telling you, it's only because of you that I'm getting any views, because people are not picking up. YouTube is not sharing my work at all. They're hiding it. A glitch in the matrix, as Monica says. Hey, Ed's World, thanks a lot, man. Love the Space Force flag. Yeah, it's a cool flag. Definitely is a cool flag. And that one's the department of the Space Force, so I decided to start off there. The department. I'm jamming up here, guys. I'm trying not to. SW3RY 3001. I'm in. I am an experiencer, and the experiences still have left me with more speculation. That's okay. That's good. It's healthy, man. There was always a strong effort for me and others experiencing together to not have hard evidence after the fact. Good. Thanks for sharing, man. Thanks, Ralph. Yeah, 341. I was losing it. I memory blank. I said, wow, is it 431? What? My address is that? Pretty cold outside tonight in Montreal. Andre, all these people are probably gone now. Andre Rien, merci. Thanks, man. It is. It's bloody cold here. Things are cracking outside. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, I ordered that online, man. Listen, not many things. Not many things. I can't even have... All I wanted was a microphone and a couple of space things on my wall to make my channel. 5 years into it. Still working on it. It's all thanks to the help from you guys. I really appreciate that. Thanks again, Gary. I'm going to be keeping up, man. Sorry, Bruce. I'm overworked, I think. Darla, are you kidding me? You work... I think I'm overworking you. It doesn't matter, Darla. I do it all the time. I make mistakes all the time. Kathleen Lily Matthews, Karaher. You are an Earth Angel, Bruce. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. Well, I'll try to do an angel's job. I probably won't be able to, but... Connie Ling says, I found you via WSO. Steve-O, thank you so much. My brother from another. Then there were some non-terrestrials that stay here in Earth as agents. I believe that. And I also know that, Men in Black have to do a lot with that also. Excuse me. And, were some non-terrestrials that stay here on Earth as agents, and then I became addicted to being in their presence and don't want to blow their cover. Well, it's funny you say that. It's funny that you say that. I went through that. When I started filming the UFOs and started experiencing, having encounters and all the crap that's been going on, I had a bit of a question in my mind that I was asking myself, I hate the crayons. Ed's World, get out of my head, man. Crazy Penguin, thanks, man. An hour later, sorry, guys. But yeah, I became addicted to being in their presence and don't want to blow their cover. Listen, man, I asked, you probably understand me, that I didn't think there were people that smart here, but I asked to be a portal to the other side because I was a young kid that wanted to get closer to a dead relative, my father. And I started experiencing a presence that was explaining to me how to reach my dad and stuff. And I went through a lot of very odd, mind blowing, and thank God that every experience I had, I have no regrets for any of them. I appreciate each and every one of them. I had a lot of stuff going on when I was younger. I think my mind was going wild. Like I was just basically opening portals is exactly what I was doing, because portals exist. And portals can open up in your house, by the way. You could open a portal in a bathroom, in a shower. You could open a portal in a closet, in a garage. Portals in graveyards. And when I say portals, it's a door to the other side where an entity comes and appears in the physical world through very, very strong magnetic frequencies. If there would not be that many wires here on Earth, we would not have encounters. Do you believe that? There would not be any alien encounters here. Well, not alien, but ghostly encounters or entities walking around. Why the hell do we see a ghost walking around with his old clothes from the 1400s or the year 1200s? It's because he's not alive, and we're looking at like a movie strip of something that already occurred. That's really glitchy and matrixy for me when you start thinking of it in that way. It's totally crazy. Green mean. He's gonna make me go nuts. Big H. It's snowing all over the world. Either it's something like that, or maybe something is coming into our solar system. Big H, thanks for saying that. And that's exactly what I mentioned as a possibility exactly myself. Yes, if something huge is coming into the solar system, that could very well happen. Diane Moore's in the house. SETI079. Naughty Beaver. Portal Potty. Portal Potty. Sounds like an efficient type of toilet. How's it going, Naughty Beaver? Naughty Beaver's in the house. You guys can check out his channel too. Hello to all my family. Zombie, Cindy, Darla, Bruce, Christy. Is Christy here? Love you, Christy. Can't see her. Thanks, Diane Moore, as always. Crawl face keeps flying up. I go to read what he says and it goes flying up. A lot of savvy comments here. I see it, love it, and appreciate it. Thanks. Man, some amazing and smart, open-minded people, which is absolutely amazing. Hey, thanks, Dessa. Appreciate that. I'm going to stick around for, if you permit me to reheat my coffee real quickly, I'll come right back. I'm going to stick around a bit with you. Tam Tam out of bubble gum. Is it Bruce's birthday? No, my friend, my birthday's on the 15th, though. Same day as Galileo. We'll be celebrating our birthday together. We're celebrating his knowledge and my luck. Monsters, Inc. The Expanse Endgame. It's here, man. It is here. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, actually. I'm sure I'm missing one. Where's Ed's World? I have to get by Ed's World's channel. Hey, I hope you posted that link there. Ed's World, feel free to, man. The Shining. Love it. Yeah, Stanley Kubrick made that one. Right? Hey, Crypto Slow Joe, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Eric Redding, what's up, man? Joe, so you know, happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's right, guys. A couple days, Valentine's Day is coming. Give me a second, I'm going to get some coffee. Sorry, the volume was off. A little bit of grape juice. Does that look like grape juice? So we'll say it's grape juice. Nevada says hi and happy birthday, Bruce. Thank you very much, Elena. Loya, thank you very much. It's my first time ever catching a live chat. Glad it was your and on your birthday. Well, yeah, it's coming up, my dear friend, the 15th. And I appreciate a bunch of people. Hey, Connie Ling talking about beaver. Watch it. I hope you're still there, Elena. Why am I saying that? Because I'm answering everyone so late. I'm so sorry for the delayed reaction. It's normal. That's what happens all the time here. I'm way at the top. Justin, AD, thanks for coming back. Edmund Haley Holly. Edmund Holly comment. Haley comment. Yes, Haley's comment. May Discovery Universe expanding from scientific observations like what Bruce is doing. Haley proved Einstein's theory wrong, as Einstein's theory was based out ego like Linda. Exactly. That's true, free speech. And he was wrong. Einstein was wrong on his theories too. I'm happy you see that though. So now I understand why Dave was saying, "Oh, why dissing Linda?" No. No one's dissing. We're just giving our opinions, and I actually agree with that, free speech. But you can't prove that, eh? Like, I wouldn't have tried to prove it, that's for sure. But I'm happy that some people actually see what's going on, though. Hi, Susan. You should be me. I had a pair of men's hands come through the air while I was teasing my dog and pull her away from me. I was not afraid. I was just startled. No, absolutely. Yeah, that definitely is scary. I was run after by my friend's shadow with a long knife. An aggressive shadow left his body and tried to stab us. We could see rings and circles of light around the shadow, and the shadow stood still and left my friend's body. So that's nothing. I'm telling you, nothing that can impress me. Nothing that would make me flinch with everything that's going on. Thanks, Diane Moore. Happy Valentine's Day to you, too. You'll probably be around. I'm going to be on here at my birthday, too. I'm not doing anything special on my birthday. I'll be doing the research, as always. And I'll spend my birthday here with you all. Taylor Michael Thompson. I know. I can see your stuff now. I'm just coming to it now. It takes that long for me to see everything. So sorry about that. Sober 1 year from the juice yesterday. Hey, Taylor. Good on you. Well, you know what? I'm going to get coffee then. Get rid of this. That's a thing to be proud of, brother. Sober from the juice. That is one thing to be hella proud. And I'm back on the coffee. It's always something I never really did. And it's nothing wrong with someone having a little drink once in a while, but I was always really, really careful about not even having a glass of wine online. Just because of a lot of people that I know that have stopped drinking. And they're trying to get off of it and stuff. And that takes a hell of a man to do that, I guess, eh? DL, hi Bruce, your mic sound also great in English. Don't worry, I'm always listening. Thank you, DL. Appreciate that. I'm sure all of you missed my responses. I'm too bad. So sorry about that. Andre, Obi-Wan, thank you so much. Michael K. Jaco, Gene Decode reveals the ascension is upon us as the planets of 4 and 5D are already visible. I like those theories too, man. I'm into that. Did you saw that video? Did you see that video? Your opinion, an ideal? No, I did not see the video, actually. But I know what you're talking about for some reason, so I must have seen something that has to do with, we're talking about the ascension. It is an ascension. The ascension is upon us. I feel it. I believe it. 4 and 5D is a theory that's really out there right now with what's going on. I mean, there's not enough experimentation has been done on it. LT Gold 007, thank you so much for being here, man. I missed all of you. I'm sorry. It's in the UFO vid, Bruce Mady. Absolutely, Justin A.D. Maynard. Of course, Justin. You can send it to Bruce Swartz 75. All together. Bruce Swartz 75, a commercial, gmail.com. $17th. Hey, Crazy Penguin. That's right. That's true. Yeah, Crazy Penguin is 2 days apart from me with his birthday. Another Aquarius. I hope you'll be on, Crazy Penguin. Come by and we'll give you a happy birthday. Elena, thank you for still being there. I just saw that. Really sorry for not being able to comment back to some of you sometimes, whatever the reason. Taylor, congratulations. You are awesome. See, something happened with Taylor. I'm not seeing it. Congratulations, Taylor, or whatever. Doesn't make sense at all. Everything's mixed up, eh? Oh, well, doesn't matter. Einstein was way cool about his limitations and errors compared to other jerk elitist, yes, scientists who undermined entire fields to salvage their mistakes. Isn't it disgusting? That is well said, man. That's freaking true for sure. Einstein was way cool about his limitations and errors compared to... Yeah, and he was. And like I said, he knew himself, that this is all theory. But I'll tell you what, if there was anyone that was ever good at visioning things, Einstein was the one. And I've always said that reality is like an illusion, right? And Einstein was the first I ever heard, after he had died, obviously, that said that reality, life itself, is it real, he says. He asks himself, and he answers himself and says, well, it's a very convincing illusion. And he said everything. To me right there, it was like, boom. He just said everything of what everything is. The all. When he said that. I read a lot about what he said. Eddington, yes. Yeah, and his buddies. Eddington, I get it. Yeah, Ian. I'm going out with my daughter's grandkids and my only living aunt for my birthday. Hey, cool. Way cool, guys. Okay, I just turned on my audio. Sorry about that. Not used to having a mute button. Y'all miss me? Please think of giving feedback to YouTube by clicking 3 dots on the top right of the live feed chat. Thank you, Darla. Happy early birthday, Crazy Penguin. Yeah, man. Absolutely. 17th is birthday. I hope you have fun, Diane. Tam Tam out of bubblegum. Wow, a lot of us Aquariuses. Aquarius, that's really cool. Tam Tam out of bubblegum. It's always been in my life. I've always had Aquarius, men and women, appear and pop up in my life. And when I get along with somebody to the point where it is sick there, it's like a real connection. Like a guy or woman there, whether it be a bro or a guy or a woman, there's a connection that is done. And I shouldn't look at the feed when I'm trying to answer a comment. Do you guys do that? I do that all the time. I'm trying to answer back someone and I'm trying to look at all the comments at the same time. How can I send you my UFO vid, matey? Bruce Ward, 75acommercial@gmail.com. Just to tell you that again in case you forgot. Ed's World. If we are a polygon, I'm going to like this. Then we have gone poly in time. I have come to my outsider art on my own. Listen, it's getting that crazy, I was going to add to that, actually. Don't get me. You're going to get me syntaxing grammar. I'm driving my mom nuts, actually. I'm starting to drive her nuts, actually. When it gets to the point, I think, when I start talking and nobody around me understands me anymore, it'll be because I'm losing it. That's what's going to happen, I think. Anyone on Einstein's element 99? Oh, don't know enough about that. Joe, so you know. Thank you very much, Ed's World. Tam-tams there. What's a sup in our skies, GE in space? Why do you have two skulls? What is the purpose? The purpose is if I have a second skull, then I'll have two. And the purpose is to have skulls because I collect them. That one's still drying out. The rest of them's in the basement and stuff. They take long to dry out. What I do is Why do you think I have skulls? You know what a skull represents to me? Life and death. It represents Jesus Christ. The same way a skull at the bottom of a cross represents death and Jesus Christ, his story. You want me to talk to you like we were alone? Okay. All secret societies have skulls. So do religions have skulls. We have skulls under our skin. And what people represent the skulls for are not that many different things. You could only have a couple of things that a skull can represent. All right? Someone that's satanic and has a bunch of skulls around them, it could still represent God. It depends on what your view of skulls are. It's actually a subject I really like talking about, actually, skulls. If you notice, secret societies and stuff, there's a lot of things that the skulls are represented in secret societies, skull and bones, and everything. A lot of people don't know about it. And Alex Jones, represents a skull. A lot of people that are telling the truth, a lot of whistleblowers are showing the skull. It's a sign, and it's also there for the ones that understand it and the ones that come here because I'm representing it, that I'm showing that. But not everyone understands the skull. I do want to tell you one thing, though. Thanks, Stacy Singer. I represent good. And I want everybody to be well on earth. I'm not a Satanist at all. I studied demonology. I studied ghosts, entities. I'm still studying them. And the devil, well, I beat him. I killed him. He doesn't exist in my world anymore. But some people still have the devil very present in their lives. I killed him off. He tries to resurface all the time. Demons, but I don't believe in the devil. I don't believe the devil's going to take me over either. I'm an avid collector of mysterious, unknown, creepy mythological things, old things, ancient objects that are unknown. And I'm not a rich person, so I don't buy stuff online. But when the skull is there, there's a lot of energy in that skull. 322, like you said. Yeah, exactly. The skull and bones. A lot of people don't understand, what skulls represent. Why are there skulls, offered to gods? Why do we throw people in volcanoes? Because of the skull. It all has to do with that. Everything has to do with that. I also have a skull because I talk about us being born as a secret alien that nobody knows. We're here on Earth. We're humans. We're called humans. We could be alien. And for me, well, the skull is something that I based all my research on. If I'm looking at UFOs on the moon, it's because of the skulls. I have a lot of skulls in the house. I got about 10 skulls here and there in the house. They're everywhere. And I don't do rituals with them. It represents Jesus Christ for me. That's what a skull represents. And, basically that's just it. This here's the skull of my... What's up in our skies, G in space? This here is the skull of my grandma. And this is the skull of my great-grandfather. I collect them. Yeah, man, thanks. Yeah, exactly, right? I'm just collecting skulls and stuff. I have a tiny skull made for... Yeah, me too, Diane. Made from some kind of bone, I think, was given to me from a girl. We bought blankets from... She said, very kind. Interesting. The blankets bloody? Or anything? No. Listen, skull symbolism appears in Shakespeare Hamlet. Yes. You know that Shakespeare and Hamlet, absolutely, yes. I mean, 12-year-olds in love, making love and committing suicide, which was a very normal thing to teach students, right? But absolutely. Why do crosses have skulls at the bottom of them? What does it represent? It represents Jesus Christ. That's it. A skull at the bottom of a cross represents death and all the process that Jesus Christ went through. The resurrection, the whole kit and caboodle, all the way to Trump's insurrection, and amen. No, of course, no, they're not real. Of course not. We're not allowed having real skulls. No. I always said Ace of Spades had a small crown. I would love to have a crystal skull. Yeah, and I bet you it's really expensive to buy the crystal ones. That one's, I'd say stainless steel. I have no idea. It's a metal alloy. Very, very heavy one. It represents my line of work. I've studied that all my life. I've studied the number 666. And I guess all of you and most of you see it as being bad when it's not. It's only bad if you make it for, the devil. Because 666 is a lucky number. Depends on what culture you're in reality. Yeah, skull and crossbones, it signifies poison on a poison bottle. But it does not signify the same thing with the secret societies, though. I have Crystal Head vodka. Does that count? Alien Crystal Head. Yeah, you got the crystal skull, though, with the vodka in it. If I would have liked vodka, I would have gotten the skull, but niet. Sazutia not vodka's not my It's not something I can drink. I love for my skull to be numb. I'm a numbskull. I'm a numbskull. Want folks to think I'm in. Don't want folks to think I'm in Skull and Bones. Yeah, you can't. You can't want people to think that, because they'll come and they'll find you. Skull and Bones members know who's there. That's for sure. Just ask Bush. Good old Bush, the Bushster. Anyone here know who Joshua Shapiro is? I've heard of him. Sounds like a lawyer. I'm Dan Shapiro. Oh, I'm thinking of another one. I think it's another one I'm thinking of. An American commercial, I think. I'm very spiritual, y'all. You all gotta understand that, because the ones, and I love the ones that talk about why do you have a skull beside you if you're such a good person, dude? Why do you have a skull under your skin? You know, crack it open. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. Have you attempted to send your... Why does it keep jumping up? Damn. Have you attempted to send your UFO moon footage to anyone credible? Yes, to verify, authenticate, absolutely, so it can be shown to a wider audience. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I called up the Vatican. I called here from Canada. Transferred to the Vatican. Anybody can do it, by the way. I'm not kidding you. Wouldn't be surprised if you can get the Pope. Not a problem. Just ask for a transfer. People call that often. And I asked to talk to the Pope. And then I asked to talk to someone that would take important information that, you know, extraterrestrial life exists on the moon, and that would affect religion in a great way. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, these are all confirmed emails. NBC, ABC, CBC, Tucker Carlson, nothing happened. I even tried to reach CNN, fake news, nothing happened. Disappointed about Fox not getting back to me. But honestly, after doing that, I started seeing news pop up in... you know, about the moon and stuff. Maybe they're checking me out. Who knows? Fook that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's right. They won't touch it. The 10-foot pole. Is Dana here? Hello, Dana Shiver. Thanks, Dana, for being here. Some massive amounts of folks are moving closer to platonic relationships, platonic solids, etc., while others are breaking that symmetry, breaking or glitching the identical faces, etc. That's awesome, man. Yeah, some people are going to have a very rude awakening. Those who want to remain stuck in their own little worlds, basically. Is Dana in the house? Aldora Dorota, thanks for being here. I had brain surgery and they split my skull. Talk about a splitting headache. I would imagine so, Teresa. Be kind. Not something you want done every day now, is it? Hitler supposedly had a crystal skull. So now some of you are starting to pick up on the vibes I'm getting. It's working. We're talking about skulls. We're talking about energy. Every time we talk about energy, things happen. Crazy things happen. Can it be man's final game to conquer man? Displays like the big gaming hunt. Joe, so you know, I love those theories. I sat down, I thought about it. Crazy stuff. Makes you wonder, yes. Neither is right or wrong. Yeah, that's understandable. You're right about that one, crazy. A crazy face. Crazy penguin. Well, Bruce, crawl face. Sorry. Mixing up names there. Crazy face. I was thinking of crazy penguin. LTO 007 still in the house. Thanks, guys. There's Dana. Dana Shiver, oh my God, thank you for coming. Sisters of the Swartz are here. 666 was hijacked to be bad. Absolutely. You know, but like for reasons of, you know what I mean? Like my name, Mr. Brucey 666, that is like for some reason I'm labeled by the beast on my forehead, which I still don't remember even having a channel called that. I don't know where the name comes from. I know none of you are going to believe me, but look it up, Mr. Brucey 666. Is there a channel out there called that? Still don't know why it's stuck on my Social Blade and on my URL. I don't have a channel, and you can't even find one with that name. I'm saying that. Maybe there is. Maybe my old channel's out there. I have no idea. Yeah, Taylor, Michael Thompson, just like the Nazi symbol. Listen, the Nazi symbol is bad, but the symbol that is the same shape as a Nazi swastika is not bad. It's a very religious symbol that is used in the Buddhist religion, and it's not something that is depicted to be anything like the disgusting leeches of the Nazi Germany at all. But people misunderstand it, which is, it's normal. It is a little bit normal, but it depends. Like, I mean, if I had a swastika on my wall, okay, yeah, there's a problem. There's no excuse for that there. No excuse for me having a swastika and saying just, I sort of just appreciated Hitler's ideas. No, I don't. Got it up on that wall. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Scumbag he was. I would not encourage anything Nazi related at all. I say that to encourage the people that are religious that come here and that do follow me, saying, I hope Bruce isn't a bad person. Well, I'm against the devil myself. He's not welcome in my house, that's for sure. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. Loads, everyone. Thanks a lot. As other meanings. Yep. Dessa, exactly. The swastika has other meanings. When it's represented on the arms of the German soldiers, the Reich tag and everything, yeah, it's very bad. The first time I saw an image of Buddhists with that sign around their foreheads, I was like, what the heck? My God, Nazi Buddhists? No. But that's how they are. Everyone is going to see it. All the kids that are going to see that symbol, it's always going to remain a symbol of war and morbidity, basically. I think he knew a lot more than he said he knew, that war criminal, or Adolf. He definitely knew a lot. Nope, I think it has more meaning than the devil. Absolutely. Absolutely. But again, if I had 666 sprawled across my shirt, yeah, it represents the devil, right? Definitely. I had 666 in the name because I was researching. I'm a modern day Vincent Price. Those of you who are young will not know who I'm talking about, but the mysteries, it's the guy that laughs in the Michael Jackson song. Vincent Price. I like mystery stuff. I like mysterious stuff. sitting watching ghost stories by myself when I was younger, whatever. I mean, I'm into it because the other side for me is just lure legend. Happy Friday to you too. Thanks, Lore. Sorry I missed you. But yeah, I mean, people that depict themselves as being bad, well, they're bad, but I'm not. I like to believe that I'm not anyways. Purple, red, white, and blue. Linda Michaels, my grandma, grew up in a big house with a stepmother who was a spiritualist. Very interesting. Absolutely. Much respect for them. She conducted seances, would be seances, I guess, and channeled spirits. Yeah, I'm all for that. I got nothing against it. Some offered my grandma cookies when she was 8 years old. Well, I'll tell you what, Linda, I believe that 100%. And I tell you what, it's not that you're a bad person if you're doing that. It's dangerous. It's dangerous that if you do it without protecting yourself, obviously, you are going to get a presence that's going to stick around you. But, yeah, pirates, Teresa, be kind. But, you know, I believe in it. My friends, even at the workplace where I used to work, there's a girl, Audrey. I love her to pieces. I haven't seen her in years. Beautiful, very beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. We were really close, and she had lost her grandmother. And I was getting a whole bunch of vibes about, her grandmother, which I didn't know. And it worked. It worked that everything that I was saying, I was able to get a message through to her that she broke down in tears and said, son of a gun. It wasn't son of a gun, she said. It was son of a bitch, I think. She goes, you answered exactly what I wanted to know. And it was just a beautiful feeling. It's incredible. Whew, I get goosebumps just thinking about it, but it's real. I love it, Bruce. Where did you get it? Do you mean that one here? This is from a store. So I wouldn't have been able to buy one. I don't think so. If you look on eBay, there's one on eBay. It's got all the details, by the way. All the metallic. Look at the teeth on that. Beautiful, nice chrome. If you look on eBay, there's a brass head. This is heavy metal, by the way. It's real metal. In brass, which is always more expensive, it was going for, I think, $200 or $150, something like that. But all my life, I've been fascinated about ghosts, spirits, entities because they exist. So because at a young age, I saw deceased relatives, I saw my father, my grandfather before he died on the hospital table in an operation. He spoke to me. So for me, the skull is something that's been a part of my life. All my life. I've always been intrigued with it. It's the unknown. For me, that represents death, birth, evolution. Everything that happened here on Earth. It's like having a sign for your business. Like, what do you do? Well, I research spirituality. What do you want me to put? Got a skull. So, but that's what it represents. Didn't mean to linger too long on the skulls, but skulls are interesting. On my ring, I have a skull with a cross over its head. That doesn't represent anything gang-related. For me, it represents the father and his son. It represents the paying of the sins for our lives here, and that's what it represents to me. But people have different representations. If I put skulls all over, a shirt, well, I like, sounds as morbid as it sounds, I like skulls. They're scary and creepy. But if I wouldn't go as far as putting Nazi signs or 666, and I don't have any tattoos of any demons or skulls or anything on me. I have a Grim Reaper here on the inside of my arm. I have a an Egyptian cross, like much like the Ankh, here, which is for me is another spiritual thing. Which, by the way, the Ankh became the Christian cross. Look it up. It's the same thing. But it's all to do with energy. Everything is based on energy. We come from energy. You know, we're formed through energy. We leave through energy. A skull is pretty much what depicts it all. And it's also what's maybe coming for us. Death. Because the Grim Reaper is going to come get you at one point. The Grim Reaper is going to come get you at one point. Not me, the real Grim Reaper, probably. But maybe the Grim Reaper's like in Family Guy. You know, he talks to you. He's really cool, maybe. Maybe you go out and have a beer with him first. Like I want to leave, but, you know, like, take me gently. Don't destroy me. Thanks for sharing that, Linda. Dana Shiver's in the house. We have a true Merry Christmas this year at Equinox. Oh, I that was a direct message. That one, I got that one. Ed's World. Yeah, a real Merry Christmas with the real star and everything. Is a phrase. I like turtles, Bruce. I like skulls. Exactly. There you go. I like turtles. I think, you know what? It's more weird to me, that creep that likes the turtles, than liking skulls, you know, when you think of it. Gamecock Mike is in the house. I did not see him. Joaquin, VR6. Si de algo me arrepiento en la vida es de no haber aprendido idiomas. Me encantaría saber que te... What the hell, man? No, I'm kidding. Hang on. Un momento, por favor. Doo-doop. 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 Un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor. Perimene. Hold on. Why didn't it work? Oh, okay, hold on. Bruce. Okay. Let me do that one more time. Joaquin. Copy. There we go. Let me go to translation. Un momento, por favor. No, actually Spanish to English would have been better. Is there something? If there is something, Joaquin says, VR6, if there's something I regret in life, it is not having learned languages. I would love to know what Bruce says. Well, you are going to know because right here. Uno momento, por favor. Hey, mi canal de investigación, Astronomía OVNIs. Ella. Hable en español. You understand? I hope so. Spanish channel. I posted. Does that work? No. See all the videos I posted. Un momento, por favor. I can't even see the link. Damn it. Anyways. Joaquim, bienvenidos. Por favor, ve a mi canal en español y mira todos los videos que publiqué. ¿Sí? Ándale, ándale. Y arriba, go to the channel. Yeah, I got some Spanish people here. That's cool, man. Spanish people come to see the channel. I mean, how cool is that? Martin says, I got loads of tattoos. Some people, puedes facility. Stacy? Did I miss something? We are energy. It never dies, just transforms. I didn't pin that, man. How did I pin that? You could pin comments? Wow, nice skull. Thank you. Yes, Linda, I'm getting silly now. Can I pin that? Let's see if I can pin that one. This is getting weird. Okay, I can pin comments now, I guess, for some reason. I don't know how the hell I did that. Is someone playing a trick on me or something? Anyways. Yeah. No, I'm not getting silly. I'm trying to tell my by the way, Linda, and all of you guys and gals, I have 3 channels. I have an English, French, and Spanish channel. If you have Spanish friends, send them to the Spanish channel immediately. And if you have French friends, send them to the French channel. The rapture is the Nova. I hope not, but it could be. Could be, Taylor. Makes sense. For the cross, it was 2 fishes. A Christian sign. The Vatican has changed to the cross. 2 fishes? Yeah. I've seen that one too. Yeah, 2 fishes. Isn't that the Mormons or something? You see that on the 2 fish bumper stickers everywhere. Necesito correo de bus para mandar un video español. Hey, Joaquin, thank you. I hope you go. Gracias, eh? Go see mi canal de investigación Astronomía OVNIs. Un poquito, Joaquin. I do not speak enough Spanish. I could talk about UFOs now, but not enough to do a live stream, which it really is bugging me. I save the turtles in the road always, and snakes too. Monica, you're a sweetie. Yeah, I hear you on that one. Me too. Well, we don't have any snake or turtles here. Well, we do, but they're hidden, actually. But yeah, I would too. I go around the squirrels. That's what I'm doing. It's funny you say that, Monica. I'm going to tell you about a story you're going to think is probably traumatizing. Locusts all over the road, all over a bridge. I did not even drive over the bridge because, well, you know why. I just didn't want to. Felt like I was in a flash of like 1 minute. I'd killed like 10 million locusts. I was like, oh my God, I sort of felt like I was a murderer. Because I do appreciate nature also. UFOs, aliens, demons, skulls. It's all good, Martin. It's all my interest. I get interested with all that stuff. We keep looking for aliens when we ourselves and all life on this planet is alien life. Fug that. That's well said. I agree with that. Too many different kinds of species to have all originated in one place. Makes perfect sense, Fug that. I agree with that. Wizard's first rule. I'll have to check that out. I've heard of that. Um. Ah, ja. Jawohl. What's up in the skies? German. Yeah, my name's German. Actually, yeah, I should do a German video. It's when I talk loud, I sound like Hitler. Basically, when I speak German, I sound like you asked the tie you find Mike the fire. I'm just anyways. But anyways, with all due seriousness, I should do a German video. Puedes facilitarme tu correo. Joaquin. Un momento, amigo. Doop doop doo 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 doo. Hey, want to thank everyone for having taken the time. Sí, Joaquin. Uno momento. Joaquin, mira. I see, there you go, Joaquin. Bruce Swartz, 75. Gmail. Gracias. Bienvenidos, amigos. Stephen Grilly, that's right, but last time we tried to unite, we were building the Tower of Babel. Yep, more and more people are going to be talking about the Tower of Babel. The gods came down and separated us and changed our language. Yes, the separation is still in motion today. Stephen Grilly, it's a very... Ralph, Piolio, Cassius, thanks, man. Oh, actually, sorry, I was speaking... getting a little mixed up there. Stephen Grilly, yeah, man. I believe there's a veil, so to say, or sort of over us, I guess. It is not 10:15. Is it 10:15? Wow, we had fun, guys. The Ed's World, thank you for that. The two fishes is the Pisces water sign. Yes, exactly. Last water sign before end of age and gives way for the water bearer, the age of Aquarius. Absolutely. Was my head aligned with the halo when I said that? The age of Aquarius. It's coming. That's why I'm in Aquarius. It's my time to shine. What's up in your skies? In our skies, listen, thanks a lot. I have a lot of people from Germany that come here too and would love the videos. Yeah, I absolutely could make at least one for sure and present it on the channel. I'll do that one day. If you want me to, I will. I promise to do that this month. I have an easier way of speaking German than any other language, actually. Mac, ein Deutsch video. Oh, yes, man. It's coming. I'll get one up for you. Trolls going AWOL, lol. Let's talk the moon. Can't wait for more moonlit skies. Martin, absolutely. It's coming. I don't know what's up there on that moon, but I'm telling you, it's something really crazy. It's something really crazy. I think it's more than just a little... It's not like a project that's being done up there. It's an entire nation, I think, that's been there for hundreds, thousands of years. Who knows? It's so bloody interesting. Yes, Darl, I can see Taylor Michael Thompson comments, but they seem to be jumbled up. 8/15/1991. Friday night is Bruce's night. Yeah, man. Hey, Crazy Penguin, I never stay on this long. This is just, I've been having fun with you all. Bruce, I got another surprise for the next live stream. Ralph Piolio, thank you very much. Is the rest of the family going to be there? That'd be awesome. I feel like I know you guys now. You and Gina. Which, again, can't thank you enough, Gina, for stopping by. Peace, prayers to all in need. Thank you, Darla. I will be getting off myself because please contact me at... hey, Ed's World, if you had that link for your the eBay and stuff, the art store, please take the time to share it with us. Taylor Michael Thompson, how do you know if you're a star person? You'll be told. You'll know. It's what I believe, Taylor Michael Thompson. Sorry for not seeing your comments, brother. I guess I was sort of told that I was at one point, and without really understanding it, but I think it's something, like the angels here on earth and stuff. I think it's real, and I think that Vegan Life 15, thank you so much for being a member. Thanks for being here. Thank you very much, Vegan Life 15. Welcome. Gamecock Mike, if there are aliens out there and they are like us, I don't know if we need to meet them yet. That's right. Not with our controlling powers. It really would be a war of the worlds. That's really smart what you said, man. So you know what makes sense? They're going to try to come and meet some of us. Maybe. Not for nothing, in the Bible and a lot of, not to get into the Bible, but it's true. They say that there's only 100,000 or 120,000 or something, the chosen ones that will go up to heaven. Well, I sort of believe it. There's probably not 100,000 of us here on earth that are good. Not very good anyways. Or perfectly saints. I doubt it. Hey, 3:15, Martin. Jeez. I kept some of you guys on long. But I can't thank you all enough, so I can pin comments now, guys. How cool is that? I didn't know I could do that. Actually, I'll be honest with you, I couldn't do it. I think you just clap your hands, it changes. Weird. They prefer star people. Yeah, I'm sure that's what they like saying. That's what they like to be called. Star people. Well, we're all from the stars. What happens is you'll get met up by other groups of people. There's not one person here or one whistleblower on YouTube that has not been contacted by other groups and associations. I'm pretty sure that. Thank you, Dana Shriver. Winterland friend, hello. I got to thank you all for stopping by. There it is. Ed's World got his link up. You guys can check it out. It's his art store. Did I, man? I'm still here. Let me see. Yeah, it's not cool that crap's happening and missing. My email hasn't sent to you. You having problems, brother? Thanks, Peter Hyde. Oops, sorry, I'm screaming again. We are all stardust, absolutely. Some of us are here because we have jobs to do and we don't know it. The chosen ones do not know they're chosen. Has to come from within oneself. And I believe that if you're here and you do the proper, honest work that you're meant to do without being told to do it, that you will then free your soul and you will be with, people in heaven. I think we all have a job to do. And maybe, like I said, Vegan Life 15, love you back. Thanks a lot. And I think we all have a job to do here on Earth. And some of us are more intuitive than others. Some of us may be more brave, more intelligent than others. And I'm so not talking about me when I'm saying that. I'm talking about people that are around me that know more about everything, about the all and stuff. Autogamer Ed, a commercial Ed, gmail.com. It's written right there, you guys. Hold on, where's the link? I'm so freaking stupid. I can post it. There we go. Boom. Pin that one. Be right back, man. That should pin up on top now. Edge World, you should see that link pinned up on top. Back to my glass of wine. Didn't even get to drink it while we were talking with you guys. We try and be here as much as we can. Ralph, I so appreciate it, man. Thanks both to you and Gina so much for taking the time to check out the videos. Thanks everyone for coming so much. Is Ed's? Yep. There's a link up on top that you should all see pinned there. I'm going to be able to do that. I don't know if it's something new. I was never able to see being able to pin comments before. Man, I'm definitely going to study with you. If you're talking about me anyways. Yeah, good times are coming, man. Ed's World. I don't know. You have a lot of problems with the emails too, eh? I have people emailing me, telling me that they send me stuff all the time that I never reply to them. It happens a lot. It really, really. It actually, at the beginning, I had even still now, it disturbs me, and it upsets me, and then I, go back and I try to look, and sometimes I just do not see them. Justice Club, we need more videos of UFOs in the moon, Bruce, and more clear image. Absolutely, Justice Club. And that's why we have to keep looking, because you never know. Maybe, just maybe, we're not going to see any more. Don't worry, I doubt it, but it's true. That could really be like that. Everyone, I had a lot of fun talking with you all, and I'm missing most of your comments. I know it, and it's just pissing me off. I'm sorry about that. The divine sea nurture. I scroll back up and I see the comments. Why didn't I not see it before? I repeat myself a lot because I want you all to know that the only reason, guys and gals, that I stayed on this extra 2 hours, but because I wanted to be able to answer as many comments as I can. Tam, thanks again. The divine nurture, I feel as though they're going to war with different higher beings. Oh, wow. There's a subject in itself. A very interesting subject. I agree with you. And it could be a fight. Listen, they could be fighting with fallen angels. They could be fighting with demons. It could be... look at it the way you want. Try to see it as a positive thing, that there's going to be maybe hundreds of different races or species that would maybe come here to this earth. What would they have to do? They would have to have us stop discriminating. If the whites are calling black people black and the blacks are calling white people whites, and we do and you do, That's how we are. No, not you, but yes, white people and black people have always fought in life, right? Maybe they want us to change the way we perceive the differences of others so that we will evolve and accept alien life on Earth. Some people have a hard time sitting with another culture in a restaurant, which makes me laugh. So do you think we're going to adapt to aliens? No. Could you see this guy walking around in town? Are you actually going to leave this guy walk by your kid in the park? I don't think so. You know, they're not really smiling, you know, when you think of it. Crazy stuff. Hey, Ed's World, where's the link, though, to that's your Gmail thing, but if you, is it because you can't post it? Because if you post it, I can pin it for you, man, if you want. So I stuck around a little longer tonight, y'all, because just wanted to give you a good feedback and thank you all on everything that's going on the channel. And it's all thanks to you that I'm getting, the views. So thank you so much. Bruce, please. Great chat. I'm reading, man. Wizard's first rule. Yeah. Allowed for all to hear. You want me to say something, eh? Go ahead, man. Read. I'm reading. Please read the wizard's first rule. Oh, the wizard's first rule for all to hear. Am I dreaming? Where's my pen? What the hell? Oh my God, what the hell? This is like a bad dream. There we go. Sorry about that. Wizard's rule. First rule. I wrote it down, brother. That sounds familiar. Fahim McRae, thanks for being here. Allowed for all to hear. Oh, jeez, Bruce. Ed must be swearing right now. Wizard's first rule for all, allowed for all to hear. Okay, I get it. Hold on. Hey, Bruce, sorry I missed most of today. Thanks, Cindy. The only reason why I stayed on is because I wanted to say hi to you before I got off. It's all good, Cindy. Thanks so much for taking the time to stop by. I want to see something. There it is. There's a book here by Terry Goodkind. Wizard's First Rule. There's the book there. Okay. Let's see. I want to see something about in reference as to Wizard's First Rule by Terry Goodkind. First book of the epic fantasy series, The Sword of Truth. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Legend of the Seeker. Good Kind had no trouble selling his kid on that. The primary protagonist in Wizard's first rule is Richard Cypher, a young woods guy. Richard lives in an area of the world known as Westland, which is one of three parts of the known world, divided by magical underworld boundaries. Of the three, Westland is united under one government. Westland is united under one government and contains no magic. The Midlands are a coalition of sovereign nations with magic, and past another magical boundary lies the Empire of Dihara, a single kingdom ruled by wizards. Richard works as a woods guide, leading important political figures through dangerous forests with his brother. Michael's the newly elected man. I'll be looking that up, man, and I'm gonna go. Promise you a little read before bed tonight. What the heck time is it? 10:34. I gotta get outside and film. Gotta look around. Thanks everyone for the ongoing support. If I would have seen the whole part of the book, I would have read it, man. I didn't see it, but I will try to get into looking at that. Maybe read it the next time. Love all the good souls here. Light and blessings to all of you. Thanks so much, Linda Michaels. It's an amazing place, all because of you guys. This world. Gamer time. Excellent. Thanks, Rexy Husky. Wizard's first rule. Thanks, Ed's World, for sharing some knowledge with me, brother. Jason, how's it going, bro? Yeah, Ralph, I'm still here. I mean, I've been here all night. Distracting us with technology and TV. That's exactly what's going on, Stacy. And the kids today, too, they're all preoccupied with their telephones, cameras. And Jason Berezny, that's where I'm going, brother. Big night for me tonight. Going to be outside real late. And I'm going to be up before the early bird tomorrow morning to get a video up for the English channel, because I got to take care of my French channel right now. They're waiting for a video, and that's where I'm going to go right now. Kyle, thanks a lot, man. It does sound like a cool book. There's also an Audible online. I can listen to it. There's lots of ways to be able to listen to it. Hi, Quincy. Thanks for being here. Happy birthday. Thanks a lot, Quincy. J36W, I appreciate that. Sounds like the Jordan Guidestones. Yes, these are blasphemy in God's eye. I saw a strong vision. Well, those Guidestones is exactly in relationship, Monica, to what is going on and what has been going on. All the deaths, all the people, all the genocides, it's all deliberate killings. That's how I see it. It's horrible. Thank you, Darla. That's probably why we have a penal land. Yes. And not a penal land. Because, sorry, I couldn't help it. Dessa. The penal land, I'm telling you, that is exactly what artificial intelligence is trying to tap into. They got themselves sticking glowing enzymes and dead baby DNA inside of us to be able to, what about the DNA out of a jellyfish's rectum? What the hell's going on? Oh, it's normal. They're putting jellyfish rectums in us. It has to be normal. We live in a screwed up world, I'm telling you. We live in one hell of a screwed up world. Neowise is spiraling towards Earth, almost hitting Earth, but they called it Neowise, so hey, all's good. What the hell's that in the sky? It's Neowise. Why did they call it Neowise 2021? Because it's never been by. But they were kind enough to read the rule. Ed's World, sure. I was right there, man, eh? Stupid ass me. I know the rule of the wizard has to do with something about me, if my friend wants me to see it. It just so happens it popped up. Each of the novels in the Sword of Truth series reveals a wizard's rule, a magical principle that allows wizards to be savvy manipulators of the world around them. The novel reveals the wizard's first rule. Wizard's first rule: people are stupid. Richard and Callan frowned. That's the first rule. And then it stops. I must keep going. Oh, hey man, now it's highlighted. Good job. I don't know if you just did that, but what the hell just happened? There's a sentence that's highlighted on a big page I'm reading, and the sentence that's highlighted, it's the wizard's rule. Each of the novels in the Sword, the Truth Wizard's rule, a magical principle that allows wizards to be savvy. It doesn't want to get me to get to the end, eh? To be savvy manipulators of the world around them. Yes, the novel reveals the wizard's first rule. Wizard's first rule: people are stupid. People are stupid given proper motivation. Almost anyone will believe almost anything. That's freaking true. Because people are stupid. They will believe a lie because they want to believe it's true. They will believe a lie because they want to believe it's true, or because they are afraid it might be true. Yep. People's heads are full of knowledge, facts, and beliefs, and most of it is false. Yet they think it is all true. People are stupid. They can only rarely tell the difference between a lie and the truth, and yet they are confident they can. And so are all the easier to fool. Because of wizards' first rule, the old wizards created confessors, seekers, as a means of helping find the truth. When the truth is important enough, people need an enemy to feel a sense of purpose. It's easy to lead people when they have a sense of purpose. It's easy to, now this is me, now I'm starting to speak. I think I can continue this alone. That's what we're seeing. We're seeing a manipulation in the media ahead of time to... So did I say it? I think I said the rules, right? Hope I got it this time. And yeah, that's what they're doing to us. Before telling us a lie, they have to present us the material, the equipment, all the members of the lie. And they tell us, for example, you came from the heavens. You will never, ever look down for God. You will always look up. And people that tell you, you came from hell. People don't believe that. But if it was true, people would start turning around and saying, God be down there? Nah. Right? But it gives them a possibility. So a charlatan, someone, good looking guy, maybe a singer, good voice. I'm not gay, so I have a hard time trying to explain this, but trying to flash with the girls, trying to get them, seduce them with words and with bullshit theories, which is basically like the devil's doing. Hey, I saw Medusa the other day. I was rock hard. But Medusa. Here's another one, eh? That sounded bad, eh? People are like, if you don't know Medusa, you're going to be really, really confused as to why I said that. But yeah, a little inside joke. Whatever they told us, man, is why the secret is being held. The same reason why somebody says, hey, I grabbed my straw out of my drink the other day and I was flinging it around and the straw took off and it flew a certain way. And I saw the straw fly a certain way. And then I invented an airplane that flies the same way as the straw. The straw brought me into my retirement. And every time somebody asks me, how did you become so successful? I tell them the story of the straw. Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't at all. Ed's world broke my head. Broke my brain right now. That's what he did. Hey, 10:44. I do have to get off. You guys are going to be so sick and tired. Have a good night, Ralph. Gina, tell Gina she can go to bed or you guys can leave. I'm leaving too. Thanks a lot for being around. I definitely appreciate it. Hey, yeah, those are the numbers. Yeah, 666. That's what it starts to. Yeah, Medusa. Rock hard. I'm going to type that in, coordinates. But I already know what that is, though, for some silly reason. You know what? I haven't been kicked off the air. That's rare. That never happens. Usually they're sick of me and they kick me off. But we talked about energy. And when you talk about energy, you become invisible to certain people. Did you know that? Some people are able to become invisible. Didn't match any documents. Good night. Yes, that's jawohl, finished. That's it. Now we gotta go. I love you guys. Ed's World. You drained me, man. Contact Terre, merci beaucoup d'être ici. Je comprends pas tout, mais l'énergie est là et bien. T'as tout compris, mon ami. C'est en plein ça. Gallup. Yes, I do, my friend. Thanks for asking me. Gallup, Selleck, absolutely. I believe in God in a positive way, and I believe that He's our Creator. Much respect, much love for Him. What the hell is that? And yeah, absolutely. I encourage anyone to believe in Him. I talk to Him as much as I can, every time I can. Enjoy the night, you too, Kyle. Darla, thanks so much. Darla must be like, go to bed, Bruce. Night, Fahim. Thanks, everyone. Trolls for Truth. Trolls for Truth is good. June, baby. Disclosure. Troll for Truth. You are dead on right. That's exactly when disclosure is going to happen, my man. Oh, yeah, Ed's World. Got ya, bro. Yeah, they're not coordinates. I already checked. They told me it wasn't coordinates. It makes sense if you don't want. They see you. Tell them, la bête d'événement est la Macron. Then he says, we won't think it's him. We don't look for the beast. Yes. Oui, André. T'en plein, ça. André, merci pour tout, hein? Thanks for everything, guys. Copper Bloom. Damn, I like what you say. Again, it's just me appreciating what you said. I know a lot about what I believe God is. God is energy. That's why I often say that. Copper Bloom. God doesn't have a gender. I don't care if people don't appreciate that. I sure as hell like that. It's a very good thing he said. He didn't say anything evil against God right there. Copper Bloom, when I was a young kid, very young, I used to say, praise the Lord when I answered the phone. And not because my parents told me to do so, because I loved God. And God was a woman when I was a child. And I told my mother that I spoke to her and that it was a woman. And for some strange reason, I have a guide here helping me, on earth. Monica, thank you so much. And Monica, I hope to see you all soon. I got a really good video for you all up. Those just arriving to the channel. We have a lot of snowy days outside, so getting out to film, sometimes I don't always get a chance. But there's no excuse because I have a lot of footage. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot that we haven't gone back to examine yet. And of course, once in a while, I take up my favorites, my classics, older captures. If you want to say something that's a year old is old, but do you believe Jesus is God or not? Gallup, I don't know if I should go that personal and answer you that. Yes, I believe he is. And I believe he is not. Both are possible. They could be the same person, Gallup, if you want me to spit it out. Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Split myself in three. Doctor Strange, number with love, Kubrick coin. Telling you, Kubrick, Stanley Kubrick. Ed's World, be sure to stop on by again, brother. And when I get a chance, I'll try to get over to your channel, man. I have so many people that I wish I had the time to go to all your channels. I don't, but I always take the time to do so when I can anyways. I appreciate all your support, you guys. All of you. Really appreciate it. Andrew L. It's still going, me too, man. I've been here for so long, and I am going to get off. I haven't even eaten today. I was supposed to eat lunch. I'm going to do a video right now, and I'm going to set up my cameras outside before I start doing the video. So, guys and gals, love you all so much. Thanks for the ongoing support. Please take the time to come back and look at the videos if you appreciate them. Like Gina, which my friend Ralph Diolio was able to present some of the research to his mom, and she was really interested in it. So that's most positive thing. Thank you, Dana Shiver. I love you. Underwater base connected to other. Oh, the dumbs. Yes. I believe it's 100%. 100% God, 100% man, Jesus Christ. Bear Post, thanks for that. Thanks for your opinion, my friend. Taylor Michael Thompson says 100%. Yeah, that sounds good, cheeseburgers, actually. I'm not going to eat cheeseburgers at 10:51. Nobody's going to make me anything. But, Joaquin, buena noche, gracias por venir. Thank you. We'll see each other. Astronomia of Nice. We'll see each other there. We'll do a video. Joaquim, I'm still studying Spanish. I just speak a little bit, un poquito, but I will, un poco, I think you pronounce it. I will speak more and more to be able to one day be able to do a live stream and talk to everybody coming by in Spanish. But thank you, Joaquin. Thank you very much, brother. Gracias. Muchas gracias, amigos. Contactaire. Astronomia of Nice, c'est ma chaîne espagnole. Puis j'espère, contacteur, je pense que tu es déjà là, mais sinon, il y a OVNI Québec Astronomie, hein, c'est ma chaîne française. Venez faire un tour si jamais vous n'êtes pas déjà là. That's amazing, Darla. Almost 200 likes. 16 thumbs down. Lulu's getting tired, Cindy. He wants us off. Gallup Selleck. I am Muslim. I believe there is nothing. Just God exists. Gallup, thanks for sharing that, brother. I respect your opinion on that, my man. Keep believing in what you believe in. And thanks for sharing that with me, Gallup. I'm a born Protestant, man. Just very spiritual now. I think it's important for us. I feel like I have to say this because I don't get the chance to talk to very many Muslim people. With everything that's going on in the world, say to yourself one thing. No matter how different you and I are or our cultures are, and hey, maybe we're not different, maybe we're really the same. No matter what you think of your God and no matter what I think of my God, it's the same one. We got to agree on that. Both our gods are the same God. Love you. Thanks for all your time and positive frequency always. Bye, Bruce. Merci, Andre. Thank you so much, you guys. Andriel. Good movies to watch are Above Majestic. Oh, and the Phoenix Incident. Loved the Phoenix Incident. I saw parts of that. If you're interested. Thanks, Andriel. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I heard that, Stacy. Heard a lot of stuff. Love you more, Gina. Thank you, Gina. I'm serious. Thank you very much for all who connected. And I really wanted to connect Gina with people that were older, not just, 20 or 30-year-olds. I want to connect with a bunch of people that have a lot more life experience than me, because I think it takes it takes a big person, the older you are, to be able to integrate this in your life and stuff. So it's like hats off to you all who did it. Contacteur. J'ai les trois jeux. Contacteur. Merci beaucoup. Je vous aime fort. Hey, thank you, man. Nikisha Tower, I believe in love. And that's all you have to believe in, Nikisha. Those who aren't religious and don't practice religion, I think you agree with me. The ideal is, to be a good person in life, to better yourselves. Always. Human mutilations. Yep, something we're going to live with all our lives, guys. Hey, contacteur, je te remercie beaucoup. C'est grâce à vous autres si je suis encore ici. Puis moi, là, peut-être tu me croiras pas, mais ça me rend... je capote, là, si tu dis que tu as checké les 3 chaînes. Pour moi, c'est toujours juste le bouche-à-oreille que j'ai toujours fait. Et j'ai réussi à contacter beaucoup de personnes, mais personne par personne, tu sais. Fait que merci encore, contacteur. Tu vas en avoir pour la gloire à regarder toutes les chaînes. Et surtout l'anglais et le français. En général, tu vas sur la chaîne française et un coup que tu commences à voir des choses, que tu veux t'aventurer dans quelque chose plus profond, une couple d'années, ben tu viens ici, sur la chaîne Bruce César, puis tu vas avoir la chance. What if we live on God like the way little creatures live on us? Nikisha Tower, those are beautiful theories. I went through each and every one of them. Planets being living objects, trees living objects. We know they're alive, but not just alive, like alive. Yes, Joaquin. CC, Joaquin. I'll go check the emails. Absolutely. Oh, you mean now? I think I can, Joaquin. Hold on, Joaquin. Un momento, amigos. Ándale, ándale. Un momento, por favor. Just going to check something real quick, guys. Justin AD, Maynard, I saw that too. At the same time, I will check that out. Joaquin, video de día para que había en lugar donde ocurrió. Gracias, Joaquin. Okay, I'm downloading it. Hope it's not a virus. I get many of those, boy. Scrap many of my computers many a times. It's downloading, Joaquin. Let's see. Un momento. Open. Hey, wow. Gracias, Joaquin. You know, that's pretty awesome. Joaquin just sent me literally a live shot of him in the afternoon in his beautiful town, by the way, which isn't a beautiful town. Gracias, Joaquin. It's awesome, man. You guys, gracias, gracias. Thank you, everyone. Joaquin, we'll see you on Astronomia of Nice. Hasta mañana. Thank you, everybody, for the support, the contributions. Crazy Penguin, you guys are still here. Thanks, Cindy. Good night to you all. Dana Shiver, love you guys. Sisters of the Swartz, thanks, girls. I've gotten some great EVPs at a cemetery here in Kansas City. Stacy, I would spend the day with you, my friend, doing those again, going back to doing some of that. I am actually looking for an EV monitor. You know the old ones, right? The ones that really worked well. I believe it was the Panasonic DR model, DR something. I'd have to go back to look at that. I miss really contacting and, you know, Parsi syntax, everything. Ed's World, love you, brother. Man, Ed's World, thank you for everything, bro. And thanks for the knowledge, too, at the same time, man. Golden Eagle 77, how many languages do you speak? English and French comfortably. Now I'm learning the Spanish a little bit, but I speak Greek, right? I used to work for Greeks. I can speak good Greek, actually. I have a German name, and I don't speak very good German, actually. I'd have to practice it. But in reality, it's just English and French. I'm perfectly bilingual in English and French, right? To write and to speak. You know, a bit of this, a bit of that, but I like studying languages, all the way down to Indian languages. You know, in the Dominican Republic, it was Creole. They speak there. Like speaking Creole also. But fluently speaking languages, too. I'm perfectly bilingual in English and French. Thanks, Darla. I'm leaving for real. I'm telling you. Intercore, thanks for being here. Yo. Christopher Menes. Thanks for that. So thoughtful. I did not see Christopher. Oh, there he is. Menes, I see him. Hi, Chris. Hi, Bruce. You make a great job. Oh, thanks, man. Like all the way you make up your videos. Christopher Menes, thank you, guys. I love you guys so much. Trust your intuition, says Stacy, when it comes to trusting people. It took me a long time to understand that, brother. And now I understand that. I definitely understand that 100% now. And you're absolutely right about it. 99.99. Hey, it's almost 11. It is. It's 11:02. How long have I been on here? We must have traveled through time because I do not feel like I was here for 3 hours. Hey, Crazy Penguin, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks. D'Souza is another authentic one. Oh, Stacy, yes. I know a little bit about John D'Souza also. Thanks for sharing that. I'll talk to you all really soon, guys. Good night, everybody. And thank you very much. I'm not in bed. I'm up for another 5-6 hours to get the videos up. When the sun comes up, I get some shut-eye, and I'll be back up before the sun even gets over the house. Talk to you all really soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye.